Hey there Seekers, I hope you're doing really well this week. Before we head to your weekly tarot reading, I'm just calling in to say that I have been working on the abundance updates for Feb. They are almost all done and you can jump into the playlist up here to watch yours. You can also find me guys on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. I'm getting a lot better at posting on my social media and I'm trying to put mini readings throughout the week up there for you as well to keep you going. I'm also available for personal readings should you want to know how a life area is going to play out for you. All the links that you need are below the video to arrange that. Guys, I also have some other exciting things in the pipeline, but in true Aquarian fashion, we are in Aquarian season at the moment, all will be revealed. So for now, let's head to your weekly tarot reading. Hi there Cancer, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what just may be on the cards for you. Getting started here with the Work Your Life Oracle Cancer. We'll then be going to the Moonchild Tarot for a overarching tarot energy, and I'll be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot positions. So let's see what is on the oracles for you. I have got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? I mean, you are the Queen of Cups, Cancer, so I feel like you are fairly in tune with yourself and what you need. Sometimes we can look for external sources of comfort, and that can be in another person, that can be in other distractions, you know, food, alcohol, gaming, drugs, all those kind of things. So Star Mother is a reminder to build that nurturing within yourself so that you can hold yourself when there may not be another person to do so, and obviously so that we're not going to be reaching for external things. So we might need to up the self-care as well. And I've got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. You might be going through some kind of awakening. I believe that we all are. I believe that ascension is our birthright and our purpose here for this incarnation, you know, on the earth plane. And that happens in all different ways. But I do believe that over time we are, you know, integrating more light. And in order to create the space for that, we need to drop what isn't in alignment. We need to process our shadow, both personally and collectively as well. On a more literal level, you might be awakening to the fact that, you know, a relationship isn't working for you, or that maybe it's time to seek a relationship, maybe that your job isn't working for you. You know, we can have all different kinds of awakenings. Awakening can be a pull to a certain place as well that you might want to relocate to. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, because potentially, you know, there is a divine timing upon you. There is a big shift that wants to come in here. Look how beautiful that card is, Cancer. So it might just be your divine time to have some kind of deeper level of awakening or shift in your life. The Wheel of Fortune for me is about big karmic changes, karmic cycle ending, or getting ready to step into the next karmic life lesson. It can be a change of fortune, a change of luck. And it says that things are unfolding for you in divine timing. You might be closing out a 10-year cycle, a whole big chapter, and about to step into the new. I get very excited when I see the Wheel of Fortune because I feel like it is just such an exciting energy. It's kind of I feel like it's very charged when I touch that card. Let's see where this might be going, Cancer. What is the shift that was upon you here? Oh, 9 of Cups in the recent past leading up until now. Current or focus energy, we have Virgo, the Hermit. Well, there's your awakening energy right there, the seeking, the searching. You might be dealing with a Virgo. And look at this, outcome, Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands, okay. The 2 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Grab the clarifiers now, clarifying the 4 of Cups, sorry, the 9 of Cups, I have the 4 of Cups. So we're dealing in fulfillment, seeking greater fulfillment here, Cancer. I've got the King of Swords here, Aquarian energy from the Minor Arcana. I've got the Page of Swords. Okay, they're real energies of change, you know, that air energy. What is this area that we're seeking the fulfillment in? Which area is it? Oh, justice. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, this is going to be in your relationships and partnerships. You know, obviously that is, you know, a big area for many of us. I don't limit the Two of Cups to romantic partnership, guys. It can be, say, you're in a friendship, that there's some kind of deeper awakening going on, some kind of change that needs to be had, or business partnership or something like that. Generally, this is in your relationship when the Two of Cups come out. So we have a change. We have a karmic change here. There's a sense of karmic balancing that wants to come in for you here, Cancer. So let's jump in here. Two of Cups, Four of Cups. So in this partnership, be it a friendship, a personal or professional relationship, Cancer, we have a theme of, you know, wanting greater fulfillment. It could be just not connecting with you fully on an emotional level. In the Four of Cups, we see somebody who has withdrawn a certain amount of their energy because it's either not meeting their needs, or there is a sense of there's a better fit for you elsewhere. It can be that energy of feeling a little bit apathetic, complacent, or bored, and that is because not because we might not love the person, but because we know that it's really not our truth. It's not fully in alignment with us, for us, and we're kind of seeking the new manifestation here. And that is just the unfortunate truth. In some of our partnerships, we get a certain way into them, and either we're always going to grow at different levels, but if somebody is just not growing or is refusing to do their shadow work, and you're a real seeker, you know, that obviously can be an issue, because you're really wanting to go on that journey with someone and share your heart, share your vulnerability. And if that person's not willing to do that, then, you know, it can feel isolating. It can feel lonely here, is what I'm sensing, especially with that Hermit in the reading. So, you know, this could have been a karmic partner, but just because you come together in karmic partnership does not mean that both parties will be willing to go there with the karmic contract. And I've had that experience myself, where you know potentially what the shift or move is that you've been put together to initiate, but someone might be really resisting that. So that's what I'm kind of feeling there. And as a result of that, you know, the Justice energy and the Wheel of Fortune are presenting themselves, because you're really wanting to get to the higher states of consciousness, the deeper levels of fulfillment, but you can't do that unless both parties are willing to really commit and work to that. That's why the energy of Justice is here. It's like, this is the time to move maybe out of this karmic contract and into another one. You know, we can't stay in it if both parties aren't engaged. So Justice is the energy of change, of modification, of adjustment, in order to rebalance those karmic scales. And that is your victory, you know, calling that time on that situation. It's Libran energy here. For some of you that are, you know, in legal marriages, or there could be, you know, even divorce, separation here. It can be about contractual kind of situations. If you're in a business partnership, actually like separating yourself from that as well. Because what's burning away in you here, the awakening that you're having, Cancer, is that my true contentment, joy, satisfaction, harmony, love doesn't lie in this situation, or I can't achieve it in this situation. Therefore, I need that wheel to turn. And I feel like when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it's not just at your own initiation. It's like the universe is turning the wheel for you, and it will happen anyway, in a sense. Or it might be the push that's really calling you to take the action here. But you can feel that force behind it, like moving it, and it really is time. It is time for that change. So in the current or focus energy, I've got the King of Swords, Aquarian energy, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, the gift or opportunity I feel is elsewhere. The King of Pentacles is this really discerning energy of taking a step back and seeing the big picture, seeing how all the dots are connecting here, and seeing the truth of the situation. and understanding that, you know, sometimes we just have to remove and separate and take a bit of a solo journey again here. And that's why we're needing that extra care, that star mother, that nurturing, because even if a karmic partnership isn't working, my goodness, I know how hard it is to disconnect from it and to go out on your own, because you probably feel a real duty of care for that person and their growth and their spiritual evolution as well. So the Hermit is also about, it's about walking the solo path, but it's also about going within to seek and understand, you know, why you're needing to go on this journey. There is a sense of recovery and healing here as well. And it's also about now illuminating the path forward and opening up that new path for you. I mean, it's interesting that with the star energy burns in the Hermit's lantern, because that is the Aquarian major arcana of the star, and the King of Swords is, you know, the Aquarian minor arcana. Here we are in the, you know, getting ready to close out February, and we're in that last step of the Aquarius season. So it's kind of saying here that this is the predestined time that, you know, you are supposed to make this move, because there is a sense of you being moved towards your divine wishes. The star is the major arcana of the divine wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is the earthly wish fulfillment. So there's a sense here of this shift bringing you closer to what you are truly wanting to manifest on your heart, what you truly desire. And it may have had the potential, the situation, but because we have free will down here on the earth plane, not everyone is keeping their end of the bargain. And sometimes, you know, if they're not, then you will need to shift out of that karmic partnership, is what I'm feeling here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. I've got the Ace of Cups underneath that Seven of Wands there. So there is a sense of like this awareness, like seeing this big picture and seeing this awareness of I need to remove myself from this karmic partnership is a gift. There's a real gift in that. It's a foreshadowing of the fact that maybe, you know, what you are truly seeking is somewhere else, and we're having the insight of that potential, like a new commitment, new connection, you know, new home, whatever it is on the other side of this. So this is really amazing potential of what is waiting for you. It can also be an increase in abundance, because, you know, our romantic partnerships is and that kind of energy of love and sensuality and all of that is very, very linked to our money story and our work. So if one area is blocked or not happening, generally, you know, the work situation won't be either. So what it could be saying is that, you know, we heal one area, we step away from one area, and then everything starts shifting and changing, in particular your abundance as well. So let's just say, let's start with these ones here. Cancer, an outcome position, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I can see your resistance. Absolutely, this is a huge decision for you. Emotions are most definitely running high. However, you know, we're going to feel very ungrounded until we make this decision. The Seven of Wands is very much that energy of going against the universal current here. So we want to make sure that we are not pushing or fighting to hold or keep something that is not meant for us anymore, or that has, you know, had its time. I feel like the other party is not going to go easily. This is a real, you know, energy of needing to defend yourself and fight for it. But you have the higher ground here, and you're being asked to make a decision that is best for you, not out of, out of guilt or pity, or doing what you feel like you should do by the other person. This is your karmic journey, and you're being called to make the decision that is right for you here, Cancer. Because the winds of change are upon you, you know, anyway. The Wheel of Fortune is a big wind of change, and the Page of Swords is the smaller, subtle one that's kind of beginning to pick up momentum. And it's going to get to a point where you're going to be moved anyway, is what I'm really feeling. The Page of Swords is that change in its infancy towards the greater fulfillment here. And, you know, the Page of Swords, it can be a communication too. It's like, as soon as you communicate your truth in a situation, hey, this is how I'm feeling, you know, I just feel like it's not karmically kind of working anymore, that is when things change. And that's when, you know, your timeline, your karmic timeline sort of clicks back into best place. And that's when you begin to open your heart to new possibilities and transform your life. the Ace of Cups is about seeking deeper fulfillment on an emotional level, and it can be, you know, new opportunities down the track for new love, for new commitment, new contract as well. It's new potential and possibility after we free ourselves from a situation that is holding us energetically, holding space, right? The Ace of Cups is also that energy of, you know, recovery and nurturing yourself, nurturing that inner child is something that I'm also feeling as well here. You know, when we're going through resolving partnerships, sometimes that inner child can come up with the fear of abandonment and all of that kind of thing. So we need to nurture that, you know, under control, so that your adult can shine through and make the best decisions for you, so that you can really realign and connect yourself to the new possibility and potential for love, for transformation and true happiness in your life. So Cancer, that's what I have for you. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It's obviously quite specific, it won't be for everyone. But feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share, guys. I do read them all and try to interact with you all over there, as it just helps me get to know you and see what's happening on the collective as well. And Cancer, I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.